Coach, it is a building that has seen it all through the many years of its existence as EA Sports welcomes you to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Oakland Raiders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Down. 10-2, sir. Right there. You're not ready. You're not ready. 6-6, bullet high. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check 43. Yo, dude.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Double time. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Go. Check.
They'll try the left side. McFarland. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain. Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the Jaguars' 28-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Tight end right. Even.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Safety's creeping.
Go.
On third down, McFarland. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down.
43-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in this spot.
And down he goes, brought down a Raiders sack. Cleveland Farrell in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Hey, wahoo! Yeah.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey, we got four now.
Blue draw Corkers.
Tighten up.
Like, ready.
On first and 10, Herbert. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
Hey, check. Tight end left. We got three.
Hey, Delta. Go.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Mike 8. Cut. Watch the twist.
Hey. I said shoot.
Back to throw. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Check nickel. Switch. Switch.
They'll try the left side. Duncan Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, McFarland. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. To throw on third down, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They'll run with Taylor. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On first down, Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Ready, ready. 8, read. Hey, Sam off.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, X3. 218. Chop it.
They'll run on first down. It's Duncan, and he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down.
Let's go, baby.
This might push him back further.
Let it.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hit it.
They'll try the left side. McFarland. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They run, Cook, and a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Set. 10-2 stop. Hey, 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 hey.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Now. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
All day, baby. All day, all day.
Get it.
From the gun, Herbert. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
On the ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd down now, it's Taylor, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey. 4 down.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, McFarland. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the left side. McFarland. Always got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. They'll run on first down. McFarland, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Echo. Get it.
On first down, Herbert, he's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Leo!
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Martin, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
First down, Jaguars.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 3rd down, it's Taylor, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They run with Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Taylor, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Taylor. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. On 3rd down, it's Taylor, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
18 Gator.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert complete. The tight end Kelsey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Herbert. And incomplete as the screen there unsuccessful. So now 4th down coming up. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The give to Taylor. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Here's McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Taylor. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
At the 27-yard line.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now a give, right side. It's Taylor, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Gonzalez puts this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. With the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bravo.
Mike 8. Mike 8. Here we go. Here we go.
Look at me. Zipper.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Mike.
On 4th down, Herbert, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Josh Allen, and now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Set. 18 Gator. Rock it.
Just like that. Just like
Get it.
On 1st down, Taylor, and a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Second down. Intended for meaningful first down. Incomplete.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Jacksonville, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 60 outlaw, 6'6", bullet high. Smoke! Ready, ready! Here we go, set, 50, plant, shoot! Here we go! 10-2 saw. 80 weapon. Let's go now! Come on, set! Leaf river! Leaf river! On the set! Set, go! Ready? 10 Lobo. Fire! Let's go now. 18 Gator. Hey, seam 6. Hit Set, ready? 6, hit it. Ready, ready. 30 base. Greystone travel. Say, huh? Let's go. 70 in, get it. Down. 90 wolf. Blue draw corkers. Buzz, buzz. Hut, go. Set up. 60 pits. Ready, ready. Set. 8 read. Protein spill. Shoot. Here we go, here we go. 18 Gator. Topper, topper, now. Okay, ready? Leaf river, leaf river. Ready. Set, go. On the ready. Fire! Ready, set. General West, Hadat. Here we go, set. 6, hit it. Here we go! 50, plant! X3, 218, chopper! Say hi! Come on, set! 10-2 saw! Put it! Get it! Ready? 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Hut, go! On the double. Ready, ready! Let's go now. 10 Lobo. Pilot, 64, weak. Shoot! Got it? Now! Set, ready? 18 Gator. Recon, 132 Fighter. Land. Comet. Leaf River, Leaf River. Okay, break. Set, go. Ready, ready. 60 orange. Fire. Let's go. 30 base. Head up. Ready up. Hit it. Down. 70 into hut. Set up. 90 wolf. Get it. Set. 60 pit hut. Go. Here we go, here we go. 8 read. Ready, ready. Ready, break. 80 weapon. Shoot. Here we go, set, 18 Gator, now. Here we go, 60 Outlaw. Leaf River, Leaf River. Come on, set, 50, plant. Set, go. Ready, ready. Hey, Alpha. Fire. Ready. 10-2 saw. Hit it. Ready. Hit it. On the set. It's a hut. Let's go now. 15, get it. Set, ready. 10 Lobo. Hut, go. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Let's go. 18 Gator. Shoot. Down. 60 orange. Golf, golf. Now. Leaf River. Leaf River. Set. 70. In. Set. Go. Okay, ready? Blue draw corkers. Hey, Haywood. Fire. Here we go. 90 Wolf. Hit. Here we go, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Protein spill, hit it. Here we go. 8 Reed. Set. Huh. Come on, set. 18 Gator. Get it. Ready? 60 Outlaw. Huck, go. Let's go now. 50 Plant. Ready, go. Ready, ready. Set, ready. 10 Tucson. Shoot.